a little small repair. This is a pocket watch that used to belong to my stepfather, Mike Ames. Not worth a great deal, in all honesty, and it's plated. And you can see up here the plating started to wear off. And but he had nothing of any real value, and anything he did have, he used to sling in a drawer by the side of his bed. I've actually got those drawers. They're very nice, oak, beautifully made. And they're just a work of art. I'll have to show you sometime. Beautiful cabinet. But this isn't expensive. This is not an expensive pocket watch. In fact, what it uses is it uses one of these Miyota quartz movements. I'll show you. But to get to it, I've got to remove the winding stem, and I'll show you on my microscope. You see that? If you push on this bracket there, that will allow you to gently pull the winding stem out, and at which point I can flip this over, because I can't get the mechanism out unless I take the winding stem, because you see what I mean? Look, it's holding it in there effectively. So I'm going to push on that bracket, pull this winding stem out, and then I'm going to flip the mechanism over, and we'll take the hands off. There you go, that's the hands off. So we'll just flip this over, and we'll just pull this mechanism out. I just levered it up gently, and you see those pins help locate the mechanism. Literally a push fit. You have to make sure those pins are straight, but otherwise I had no problem pushing that down. I thought at first it might be glued on, because they often are, but these weren't, they're just pins. Right, so let's put the hands on it and line them all up to 12 o'clock. And just push the stem back in. And it's basically a reverse of what I just did. The only thing you have to mind is when you put the hands on, make sure they all clear each other. You need a very steady hand and a pair of tweezers. But other than that, not a problem. That's nice to see that going again, isn't it, really? Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.